Hi fellow crocheters, it's Janet from CrochetPatternsForBeginners.com. Today we're going to just do the finishing touch on our Tahoe snowsuit. I just wanted to go over this technique with you. I've gone over it in other videos, but sometimes it gets hard to find, especially since the last time I did this it was a while ago, so I thought I would just publish it just for this pattern. What we're doing now is we're adding the ribbing. As you see here, this is the sleeve that's finished. We're adding the ribbing onto the sleeve. Now this technique is for the sleeve hemlines and the leg hemlines. So it's the same technique, just for each section. Okay. As your pattern states, there are two sizes here. There's a 6-month size and a 12-month size. Today I'm just covering the 6-month size, but the technique is the exact same as it is for both sizes, so it's just going to help you with either or, whichever size you're making, or if you're making both. Okay, so we have our hook that we made our body with, which in this case is an H hook, and so what we're going to do is we've made it to our stitch marker here, so we're going to now start the process of adding the ribbon. So for this you'll need your piece, your pattern, a pair of scissors, and your smaller hook according to size. Also a needle if you're going to weave the tail. Well, when you weave the tails you'll need a darning needle. Okay, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to take this stitch marker out. Okay. And I have switched now to my smaller size. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chain according to the pattern 6. So let's get that going. Get this all straightened out here so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now just like everything else, we're going to go into the second chain from the hook, and we're going to single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now those of you that know me know that I am not an advocate for crocheting tightly. I just don't like it. I find it too hard to do, because when you go to do your other rows you just get like frustrated trying to stick the hook into there. But in this particular instance, not on the body, just on this alone, I would like you to give it a tighter tension, because I want this nice and tight. I want it to like be snug around the baby's wrist, so that's important. Okay, so what we've done is, again, to review, we've chained 6, we've gone back, and we have done 5 single crochet into the chain, so that gives us a total of 5 stitches on the chain. Okay, now see, we're in this stitch right here. So what we want to do is we want to slip stitch into the next stitch of the hemline of the sleeve, and the same thing again. So 2 slip stitches into the next, into the first 2 stitches after the one that you're in. Okay, so now we're going to turn it. Okay, and the yarn actually wraps around like this, and that's okay because it actually forms a secure, it just forms a secure post of the stitch. Alright, so we've done our 2 slip stitches. Now, as you can see there right here, see that 1, 2, we're going to skip those and we're going to go right back into the chain, but we're going to do a back loop single crochet. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those. Back loop only. That's what always gives it the ribbed edge. And if you've never done a back loop single crochet, howtocrochetvideos.com, that's our YouTube channel. Just type in howtocrochetvideos.com. It'll take you right to our YouTube channel. And there is a video for a back loop, single, and half double crochet. So you can just look those up. Look up the single, because that's what we're doing here. Okay, so we've done 5 into this hemline into this ribbing here, and we've also chained one. Now we're going to turn again, and we're just going to go back right into that first stitch, which with our back loop, single crochet. Okay, we'll do this for 5 times. Because I wasn't paying attention, I'm going to have to count, so just bear with me here. Because I've got it tight, that's why I'm have to struggle a little bit with it, but it's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've done 5. Okay, so see, I'm in this stitch, so I want to skip and go that stitch, not the same stitch, and go to the next stitch. And then slip stitch, and then slip stitch again. Okay, give her a turn, and we're going to do this whole thing one more time so that y'all get it, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to skip those first 2 slip stitches, and we're going to do 5 back loop single crochet right into the ribbing. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, go back down toward the hemline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're going to see where we're at. We're in this stitch right here, so we want to go to the next stitch, slip stitch, and then just repeat. Now repeat this all the way around, and when you get right back to here, right, the stitch before you started, you'll be in that stitch. And what you're going to want to do is, when you get to that point, you're just going to want to slip stitch the end row to this beginning row here, and you'll just slip stitch that together. And you do have to, you can slip stitch it like right on the right side. Most of the time when you're joining a hem or a seam, you do it on the wrong side, but that's the beauty of this pattern. It's just it won't matter because it's ribbed, so it actually won't even show that you've joined it, and it's less work. Okay, then after that, you're going to want to get your darning needle, and you're just going to want to weave your tails. Okay, that should cover it. All right, listen, thank you so much for stopping by, and most importantly, thank you so much for purchasing our Tahoe baby snowsuit pattern. I hope that it blesses you, and I hope that you enjoy it. Happy crocheting!